Welcome, YouTube! We are finally here. The English version of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. I have been waiting forever. We are finally live. Come join me as we go through my first playthrough of this epic game. Now, we're not gonna do hero mode. I know that storyline stuff. I'm gonna jump right in and create a regular game. I guess we should start. Hey, welcome, Depth Vortex. How's it going, man? Let's start by creating some original officers. Yeah, I did have to buy the English version. In fact, they released it as a patch of the Chinese version. So if you bought the Chinese version, you can just get the English patch. So you don't have to buy it if you already have the game. Yeah, the English patch is free, basically. There's a $10 discount, I think, 17% discount if you get the game now, so it's like a really good time to get the game. There's also 3 free DLCs. Automatic mail. Alright. I've got an automatic mail made. I'm gonna create a game character for myself, and you know, let's give it a try. Change the name. No. Right, input name. Let's call him Salty. The Salty family. Salty Yerman AI. Oh damn it, it can't fit anymore. Alright, let's call him Salty Kane. From the Salty family. Because we're salty. We're salty that German AI sucks in Hearts of Iron 4. But hey, we're here in a different game. Different game, different problem. Problem for another day. I've always was partial to this guy with the spears. This guy was okay too. You know, they use exactly the same character art as Romance of the Kingdoms 12. I don't know, I never quite followed through with it, so I don't know if they screwed it up or whatever. Wow, pretty cool. We have 3 viewers on Steam. Usually we don't get many viewers on Steam. But here we are, we're having a couple. Alright, this guy looks pretty, like, awesome. Alright, so. And let's have a look at character. Talented man.
听凭您的吩咐。
Well, it's not bad. Quite good voice acting. Military officer, show weapon, serpent blade, spear, blue dragon sword, crescent blade, fan? Okay. I don't see how that's a weapon unless you're Zhuge Liang. Well, I'm going for blue dragon blade just because of how cool it sounds, you know? Blue dragon blade. Yeah, sounds good. Personality, I'm not gonna be timid. I'm gonna be bold. My duty. Okay, I'm honorable, so I will be as honorable as it gets. Bravery. Oh yeah, I'm brave. I'm like brave as it gets. Aptitude. I don't know. Normal. Alright, honorable. Whatever. Sounds good. Okay. Preferences. What are these? Armor. Yes, dude. I like armor. Tomes. Sure. Treasure. Sure. Alcohol. Available? What the hell does available mean? Non-normal. Available. I guess normal. Greed. Alright, I'm like unwanted. I'm not greedy. I'm not a greedy. I'm an honorable, non-greedy gentleman. Stats wise. Alright, so I'm not gonna OP the game by making myself any good. I'm gonna go, I think, a very generic 65 in all stats. That's like, you know, 2/3. Which means I'm shit at everything. I'm officially shit at everything. Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? I'm going to the game. I'm generally fairly good at these kinds of games, so I'm not going to make myself a strong character. I'm gonna be 65 all stats, which is very generic and probably not very good. True type. Let's have a look at that. Ooh, I see. Oh yeah, welcome, man. Glad you dropped in. I am giving it a first run in English, which is awesome. I'm gonna make myself a bowman, I think. Bowman, ABC, yeah, I'm mostly a bowman. Alrighty. Why's my weapon a blue dragon sword if I'm a bowman? Maybe I should change that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey, where did my name go? I thought I changed it. I thought I made myself Salty Cane. The Salty family. Yeah, Cane Salty. There you go, Salty Cane. Troop type, yeah, that's done. Ability, alright. Well, could be good at something. Culture, ability to endurance, making weapons. Salty Dawg. That would be funny. Yeah, I'll make myself Salty Dawg. Alright, I don't know what to do with these. How much they go up to? Wow, they go up to 9. I'm just gonna make myself bad at everything. Because Salty Cane sucks. Oh, heroism. Heroism. What types of bravery are there? Yeah, actually, I did the same thing. I played the game in Chinese and then I used the Google Translate to image translate everything. But I couldn't really play it. It was just terrible. I mean, all the story stuff and everything was gone. So I decided, you know, I'm just gonna wait for the regular version because it's just bad. Dueling, heroism, strategy. Alright, I'll make myself kind of a fighter-ish type character. Kind of decent at some of these. 6 would be fair, I guess. Not very good at anything else, so I'm a shitty character, which is decidedly awesome. What types of bravery? I don't really know, to be honest. Like, you know, there's different grades of bravery, just like every other skill. I think it's in here, yeah, and then it goes down from like ignore, revere, honor, normal. I guess the highest would be revere. Let's just go with the highest then. Because the next one is ignore, so revere is probably the highest. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's see. Ability. Have I done that yet? Yeah, I have. Okay. Forte. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this. Strategy. Gains a chance to evade strike. Balliste become Chokonu and Siege gain more durability. Arouse. Man, arouse does not sound like a combat ability. I mean, I'd definitely use it out of combat. If you know what I mean. Arousal. Very interesting. Control, negotiate, coax. What should I do with this? Increase unit mobility on land. Attack a defender, build level. And let's see. Maybe I'll be like a duelist, you know? Just a badass combat guy. I only have 65 in war. But hey, you never know, I could just keep leveling it up until I get decent. And I can fight Lu Bu one-on-one. Or I could do this. Strategy. Chance to evade enemy strike. Effect on level. Increase strike duration. I don't know what to take actually. I guess you could do this one. Yeah, may as well. Not really great, but doesn't look very bad. Strategy. Alright, this one I know what I want. I know fire is pretty OP. I'm not sure if they fixed it, but fire was really strong. Let's see, where are the little fire abilities? Find me a good fire ability. There has to be a good fire ability right here, because I remember playing the Chinese edition and the fire abilities were really strong. I hope they changed it, fixed it. Yeah, fire was broken. No shit. Kind of. AI just did not know how to react to fire. Let's try it out. Let's get myself some fire attacks and see how it goes. Oh my god, they've taken out the fire? No, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah, there you go. So you have like the super fire technique, which costs 9. Wait a second, this one's also 9. Oh, did they increase the cost of all fire abilities? No. Okay, there are weaker ones. Hellfire. I mean, they all sound really cool. Sacred Fire, Burning Spear, Hellfire. No, unfortunately, this game does not have multiplayer. Multiplayer would be pretty awesome, but no. They don't have multiplayer. Slightly reduce enemy attack defense, greatly low mobility, burn and burns ships. These are like the strong ones. And Way of Peace. A Way of Peace is by burning them? Interesting. Slightly reduces enemy mobility. Okay, these are basically all varieties of burn effects. This is the shortest, smallest one, which costs only 5. Don't RTK Nobunaga games feel very simplistic compared to Paradox games like Heart of Iron? Yes and no. It's a different kind of game. I mean, I wouldn't compare them like apple to apple because it's not exactly. It's kind of grand strategy, but you have to understand that Koei games have been made since the 90s. I mean, I've been playing this for close to 30 years, so these games have been out long before Paradox came out. And if you compare like a normal grand strategy game like Romance of Three Kingdoms 13 to something like Crusader Kings 2, then it's very much on par. But Crusader Kings 2 is a lot more random, a lot more relationship building. Romance of Three Kingdoms 13 has more tactical emphasis as well as RPG elements. And I think in general, if you compare like Romance of Three Kingdoms 13 to Crusader Kings 2, Romance of Three Kingdoms 13 has better combat because combat in CK2 is rubbish. But if you compare this to Hearts of Iron 4, then yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 wins in terms of tactical combat. But yeah, it's a different kind of game. It's got a blend of CK2 and Hearts of Iron 4 in there somewhere. And I think it's pretty good. Okay, so I'm still deciding what fire ability to take. There's a bunch of these, and the costs are much higher. I mean, it's 5 to 9. These are all really high. So should I give myself a shitty one and use it more frequently, or should I, get something else? Allowing you to start a fire where you choose. Okay. Maybe I'll get a really strong one instead. Since I have really crappy stats, right? Fire technique. They all say the same thing, so what the hell is the difference? You see this? Fire technique and Sacred Flame? They say exactly the same thing. What on earth do they do? Oh my goodness. Greatly reduce enemy abilities, like reduce attack and defense. So these guys reduce defense, and these guys don't. Oh wait, okay, so it's enemy defense and attack. Okay, so I get a choice. Do I reduce attack or do I reduce defense? What is my favorite kingdom faction in this game? I am more of a custom character kind of guy. I guess when given a choice, I would be picking the Liu Bei camp, the Shu Guo camp, the green guys, the western, southwestern, you know, guys. But you know, if given a choice, I'm more of a custom faction, try to survive in the greater world type character. That's why I'm creating character first. I'm more of a, you know, try to eke my way out in the world type of character, kind of player. But you know, if given a choice between the three majors, I would go with the Liu Bei camp. Yeah, Shuguo high five, man. Yeah, I mean, they've got great generals, and they're usually the underdog. I like playing the weaker faction, the underdogs. You know, we gotta go up against adversity and beat the enemy. You know, I like that. And besides, the game tends to be kind of easy, so I like to play very, very hard games. So I like to make myself a little gimped. Not too gimped, but gimped enough that you really have to fight to survive. Alright, so I'm kind of deciding which one to go for. So this one reduces attack. This one reduces defense, right? It's like reduce greatly. Okay, so this one reduces morale more. And this one lowers mobility more. This one reduces morale more. Okay, so there are 5 different max level fire abilities. And they have some very slight differences. You really can't tell which one is any good. I don't know which scenario I'm going to be playing. I ignore all the reviews. I read all the reviews and I said, well, I'm going to get the game anyway because, quite frankly, some people are just really salty. You know, you can't just say that, oh, the implementation of diplomacy was the best in, you know, this version of the game, and therefore in all future versions of the game you must have this way of diplomacy, for example. And people are really salty because this is a really long series. It's been 13 episodes long, and people always look back and say, well, RPG was done the best way in RTK13. Therefore, all future versions of the game should be like that. That's the problem when people really like their games. They want them all to be the same. But then it doesn't make for a good game, does it? There's no innovation, there's nothing different, nothing changes. So we're trying to, you know, I'm gonna support these guys because I love their games. I'm gonna get it and then figure it out. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Reduces enemy attack ability. Fire technique. Although I have to say, great Sacred Flames sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm more of a scenario 2, scenario 3 type of character. The Yellow Turban Rebellion does not look fun to me because there's way too much empty land. And then a guy who just goes around stomping around just gets too big too quickly. So it's too easy. I don't like playing Scenario 1. Scenario 2 and 3 might be my favorites. Yeah, and I like having a lot of little factions around because I think it makes the game fun. Lots of little factions to fight. And I like to start as a small one province minor. I mean, you know, you play CK2 or you play EU4. You know, they have a common term, it's called the OPM, the one province minor, and I like to start myself as a one province minor. Yeah, but enough of that. It's either Sacred Flame or Secret Fire technique. I'm just gonna go with Sacred Flame, not because I like the defense reduction, but because it sounds way cooler. So yeah, alright, Sacred Flame it is. Expertise. What is this, man? Strategy Genius. City officers gain maximum trooper morale, partiality. Yeah, I play pretty much all Paradox games. I mean, at least I take a look at it at the very least. Some of them I don't like. Like there was that like Magica or something, that game that just completely made no sense to me. I don't like those kinds of games. I like strategy, grand strategy, tactical games. One of my favorites is Hearts of Iron 4. CK2 is also really awesome. Yeah, I like those kinds of games. That's kind of why, you know, Romance of Three Kingdoms appeals to me. It's the kind of game I like to play. Ma Chao OP. Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, the Ma Teng camp is pretty strong. Yeah, it got a really good horse generals. Really good cavalry. So, this is military expertise, I suppose. Strategy Genius. Partiality. Personable. Lower army provision consumption. Oh, that's my might be good. Yeah, because one of the issues was always running out of food. How do I feel about Mountain Blade? I'm a huge fan of Mountain Blade. I have got hundreds of hours play time in Mountain Blade Warband. I've been waiting for Mountain Blade 2 for years. Man, that game is just... It needs to come out sooner. All those sneaks that they're putting out are just making me drool. You gotta stop with that and just release the damn game. Just can't take it anymore. Yeah, but I'm more of an OPM kind of guy, so I really want to go with a small start, with very humble beginning, you know, build our way to the unity of China. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna unite the whole of China. Yeah, well, Cao Cao is the main character, main villain in the story, so he has to be strong. He has been strong in every single version of the game. I think I'll try logistical focus. Doesn't sound very OP, very logistical, you know. Sounds like something that... Why does it say domestic minister though? I mean, this is a army use thing, right? It's only when you go out the field. I don't know. Spear aptitude. I don't know, but I'm gonna try with this. Sounds like something useful, but not too strong. Alright, so this is our character. We're calling him... Oh, let's call him Salty Dog. That sounds funnier. Alright, Salty Dog. Now we're pirates. Alright, so Salty Dog is a very mediocre general. He's got 65 in all stats. Not very good at anything. He's more inclined to be a bowman than anything else, and he's got like 6 in some of the abilities, which is not too strong. We have heroism as our forte, sacred flame as our strategy ability, and our expertise is in logistical focus, which reduces food consumption in the army. Yeah, that's about it. That's our character. No bio yet. Alright. Some people are salty, yo. Alrighty. We are ready to go. And we have just one custom officer. Let's see, historical officers. There must be a bunch of them. Oh, we don't get the... Okay, so we will get more officers as we unlock them in the game. Alright, let's start the game. Alright, so first scenario is, as usual, the Yellow Turban Rebellion. And I don't like it so much because there's way too much empty room in this game. And unfortunately, I played this game before a little bit in Chinese, but I couldn't understand what was going on. And I know one of the OP strategies is simply to move into empty cities the moment you get there. And it's very overpowered, you know. Moving into empty city, you get all the soldiers in there by default. It's just super overpowered. So we'll try not to, you know, give too much empty room. Second is probably my favorite start. It's got Dawg, it's got Lu Bu, it's got all the little factions in there. There's still a little too much empty room there, which makes it kind of easy. Warlords. Yeah, this is when Yuan Shao gets slightly big. Yeah, but not a lot of change. It's just Yuan Shao gets a little bigger. A couple of slots get taken. Battle of Quantu is when Cao Cao gets large and Yuan Shao gets larger, and it's basically the epic showdown between Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. 3 visits is when Liu Bei establishes himself in the Central Plains, and then, yeah, the final historical scenario is when Liu Bei finally establishes himself in the West. Yep. So I think I'm gonna go with the second scenario, the anti-Dongzuo coalition. Yeah, it is an OP strat, and I don't want to have to exploit that, so I'm gonna I mean, I'm still going to be a one province minor, so we're not going to do something too ridiculous. I mean, Salty Dawg. Yep, Salty Dawg is the only guy I have. Holy crap, do I have no generals at all? Unless I create some? How do you say his name? Caillou? No. Cao Cao. Cao Mengde. Cao Cao. That's how you say his name. It's not Cao Cao. That's the bad American way of saying it. It's Cao Cao. That's Chinese for you. And his nickname was, I mean, not nickname. What do you call that thingy? His other name is called Mengde. So his real name is like Cao Mengde, and Cao Cao is basically his nickname. Yeah. It's just like Liu Bei is, I think, Xuan De. Liu Xuan De. So Liu Bei is kind of his nickname. Yeah, and it's not Lu Bu, it's Liu Bu. Yeah, it's how you say it. If you're gonna say his name, it's Chinese for God's sake, say it right. Alright, so, well, do we start ourselves with just one general? We will be crushed. We have one shitty general to be in the game with. Damn, that's terrible. Or maybe I should just create a few random generals, just so I have some dudes to start the game with. You know, so I don't feel like so completely gimped. Alright. Oh yeah, styled or something. Yeah, that's what they call them. It's confusing though. Alright, so we're gonna create a few random chicks. You know, they gotta be chicks, right? Because why would you start with a bunch of dudes? Sausage fest. No, we're gonna make ourselves a bunch of women. Holy shit, the random stats are insane. Too strong, too strong. We gotta random again. Alright, now you look decidedly shitty. So, well, with a little bit of hint, but we change your art, man. Your face is just not quite fitting. Right, you have an intelligence, so you're gonna look a little like that. That's better. Alright. Since this is a random generated character, I'm just gonna go with yes. I'm gonna create a bunch. Ooh. Wow, that's way too strong. I don't want anyone OP. Oh my god, it's 97. It's way too strong. Alright, this is like a lot weaker. I'm gonna accept this one. And let's create a new character. Whoa, what is up with these ridiculous stats? Jesus! What is up with these ridiculous stats? Yeah, now this looks decidedly crappy. That's fine by me. I'm a crappy character lover. Alright, so 3 generals sounds fair. Doesn't sound overpowered, and all of them are kind of decidedly shitty. So I'm gonna start with these 3 chicks. My little harem. Alright. Allow all these guys to appear. Yes, sir. Now we're gonna start ourselves somewhere. Salty Dawg's in charge, of course. Main base. Alright, let's see. Now we can put ourselves in a really tough position, like right in the center, and just get destroyed early on. Probably not the best idea. I don't think you can modify stats on the fly. You have to modify stats before you start the game. Once you are in the game, I don't think you can change them. You can learn. I mean, you can train skills. You can teach and you can train. But I don't think you can actually change them on the fly. Not without cheating, at least. Where I roll my stats. You did? You cheated? Like in the old days? I mean, come on. If you really wanted to cheat, you could easily just modify the stats. I mean, save game editor or memory editor. You know, you can use cheat engine. There are so many ways you can cheat. And, you know, the thing is, you're ruining your own experience. Because the game is really easy as it is. Human intelligence always beats artificial intelligence. And the only way the AI can beat you is if they cheat like crazy. So, by cheating yourself, you're just making the game easier. So, man, it's just... Why do you want to ruin your experience, man? Just why? Why do you want to do it? So, I'm looking for a good spot to start, and I know that this is a great spot. Jianye is a great spot to start. And if I start here, I will have effectively stopped Zhang Cao's expansion route, and I can kind of just go around, take all these little empty provinces in this area. Now I am starting with only 3 ghetto officers, so it means that if I move around, expand too quickly, I can't really do a lot, and I'm probably very vulnerable. I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel dirty, because, you know, for the hell of it, sometimes you just cheat just to mess around with the game when you're tired of it. But if you cheat as a way of playing the game, you're just robbing yourself of the experience, you know? The experience of fighting your way to the domination of China. You know, like, why would you ruin your experience by making it easier? Why? So I'm looking for a great spot to start. I know a good spot would be here, and I recommend that if you're not very good at the game, start here and you will dominate. Yeah, you will get 5 provinces, 6, maybe 6 or 7 straight off the bat, and then you start small, but you're instantly a major power. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to be that easy. I know this spot is going to be decent, but Liu Biao and Sun Jian will be up my ass very, very quickly. And there aren't a lot of troops here. Yeah, these cities are not very strong. So if I take any of these 2 spots, I would expect to be at war very early with a major power, which again is not a great idea. So maybe we will take the easier road. Let's start at Jianye, because it's a good, strong city. It's a capital city, and it gives us the ability to grab a couple of provinces and maybe stay in the game without getting wiped out way too early. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to go with that. So I'm gonna start with Jianye. And is that it? Do I have to select original position? Alright, so these guys are with me in Jianye. Salty Dog army occupies. Yeah, sure, of course. Alright, so 4 guys with me, or 4 ladies, and 1 salty dog. 3 ladies and 1 salty dog. That's basically it. Alrighty, that is it. Recommended officer? What's that? What am I supposed to click on? Main force selection. Okay, yeah, I think this is where you choose who you play as. No, it does not look like who you play as. Oh, this is because these are recommended characters. Okay, you know, what they think you would enjoy playing as. Affiliated force. I'm gonna be playing as Salty Dog. Now we're gonna play on the highest difficulty level. Lifespan. I don't like people dying. I will put long lived, because no means they just. Oh, old age. I think. Yeah, not having them die from old age sounds like a good idea. Or long lived. I just hate it when people die. Kinda sucks. After doing a lot of Iron Man for achievements, I've gotten more corrupt. Ah, well, don't know about you, but I don't play games for achievements. I play games for the challenge, for the glory of winning, of doing battle with the hardest AI possible. I'm not sure if I should just let them not die from old age. They still will die from duels and stuff like that. Well, that's actually long-lived, you know, so they live a little longer, but they will die. Yeah. No means they will not fall in battle. Yes means they will get killed. I will probably end up getting killed, because I made my my character more of a duelist. Female street as officer, yeah. Appearing in city, historical, fictional. Let's make it fictional, so, you know, tosses it around. Have officers appear just about anywhere. Historical events, sure. Oh wait, I remember historical events in Romance 13 is kind of strange, because what happens is that, like, historical things like Lu Bu taking over a city, and, you know, that's kind of not fun. I don't know if I want to disable that. Because stuff like Liu Bei moving around from city to city also happens, and that's kind of weird. I think I might have to disable this one. I might have disabled this one. Oh, hang on. Oh, there is a second option. Follow history. Okay, so you can go fictional. Alright, so we'll have historical events, but we'll let them take a fictional path. Sounds like a good idea. Expansion. The speed of any enemy expansion. Fast is difficult, slow is easy. Well, then fast. Troop recovery. It's too slow. So fights make more sense. You know, if you lose all your army, then expect to be ghettoed for a while. Yeah, I wish you could have offspring. I wish they had a few features in from CK2, you know, where you could have children, have an offspring, and train them up, and then yeah. But custom characters, unfortunately, do not get any characters, and yeah, there are no random births. I remember an older version of Romance of Three Kingdoms. They had that. Oh, was it Nobunaga's Ambition? I can't remember now. Yeah, one of them had like you could generate children, random characters, which is pretty awesome. Officer growth. I guess yes would be fine. We'll let everybody grow. Growth speed. Well, fast is good, I guess. Yeah, you know, a combination of some different features would make the most awesome game ever, but you know, no developer has really combined all of that together in one awesome game yet. You know, I just want like Hearts of Iron 4 combat together with CK2 RPG character development with, you know, set in ancient China. You know, is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? That's all I'm looking for. That's all I want. Hearts of Iron 4 combat, CK2 RPG elements, set in China with Romance or Three Kingdoms characters. Yeah, come on. Not too much to ask, right? I'm sure a developer could do it, but no one's done it. Main character merit. Set amount of deeds obtained by main character. A lot means character receive more than the average for completing missions and so advances his rank faster. No, we'll just set it at normal. Other merit, I guess normal. Alright, so what are these? Oh, graphics mode. Okay. High quality, everything, I'll just leave it as it is. Strategy, oh, hang on. Standard? Simple, we'll shorten them. Tactics animation. Okay, I guess this is fine. This can be changed on the fly. Easy guide, displaying messages at the bottom of the screen. Sure, this is like a tutorial mode. I mean, I've never actually played the game in English, so I'm fine with having a tutorial. Show me how shit's done. Autosave. No autosaves? Let's do each season, so we do have an autosave, just in case the game crashes or anything along those lines. Yeah, PUK will probably make the game a lot better. Yeah, I played PTO as well. I even played Ill Emperor. I played Gemfire. I played all the shitty games. I played everything that Koei has released long ago. Not every game recently, but you know, like in the first 5 or 10 years of Koei's existence, I played all their games. Facility selection. What is this? Facility buildings. Frontlines only. Direct control only. I have no idea what this means, man. I'm just gonna go with all. City technology. I'm gonna go with all. I have no idea what this means. Enemy route display. Defensive force. What is this? All officers with the proper authority march from that city, other than the main character. Again, I have no idea what this means. I have no idea. Too much from the city, other than the main character. Okay, I think control only makes sense because if we're engaged in a battle, then we want to let the officers march out on their own. Yeah, this is more manual, so restock supply. Oh, did they fix this? Oh, good. Holy shit. Yeah, this is... I remember this problem. Restocking of supplies. Every time you walk through a city, you don't get food, and that was ridiculous. And now you can actually automatically do it. This is awesome. Auto reform will automatically reform the units in resupply supplies. Yeah, auto reform sounds even better. Yeah, it sounds like they might have fixed some of the issues. Hey, Keidong! Yeah, this is great. 三国志. Sales are terrible in EU and NA. Yeah, Dynasty Wars has sold well, but this is a kind of a niche title, so there's that. BGM. So reduce the volume of that a little bit. Voice language, let's go with Chinese because that's more authentic. Movie volume, voice volume, the rest of it sounds about right. Okay, I think we are good to go.
那么这个方法如何？
那么这个方法如何？好，我就开始了，再建业。Don't ignore your comment. Come on, Dacryus. You were way too short in the gym, man. This is us just getting set up. Some people are salty, like Dacryus. Salty. Alrighty. After the Yellow Turban Rebellion was suppressed, He Jing, who supported Emperor Shao, gained absolute power and squared off against the 10 eunuchs. Amidst the intensifying struggle, He Jing was assassinated by the eunuchs. However, Yuan Shao led the remains of He Jing's troops in a purge of the eunuchs, chasing their remnants out of Luoyang. Having lost all leadership, Luoyang was left in chaos until one man gained control of Emperor Shao. Dong Zhuo. Accompanied by his powerful bodyguard Lü Bu, Dong Zhuo went unchallenged in the imperial court, and his tyrannical rule caused much suffering. Never trust the eunuchs, they have no balls. Oh yes, so good to see this in English because I had no idea what they were saying when I was playing the other versions. His arrogance having no bounds, Dong Zhuo ousted Emperor Shao and replaced him with his brother, Emperor Xian. Yeah, he murdered one emperor and made another one. Bastard. We're gonna have to take him out. I mean, come on, look at him, he just looks completely evil. We're just gonna have to kill him. The frustration of many warlords mounted as Dong Zhuo's oppressive rule escalated. Oh yes, introducing the characters. Disagreeing with his ways, the powerful Yuan Shao and Yuan Su, who are brothers by the way, left the capital while Cao Cao and Sun Jian raised armies of their own. The campaign against Dong Zhuo brought new flames to the plains of Zhongyuan. If I may be so bold, I would like to advise you about our upcoming strategy. First, how about making sure you have an advising minister assigned? Okay, advisor. Suggest a council, determine the course of action for your force, ministers act on these plans, then issue orders to tell us what you would like us to focus on. We will, at times, propose missions as well. Okay, fair enough. Only you deserve to rule the nation. Oh, of course! That's why I'm the ruler! That's why we, your vassals, truly believe. Now, get in line, bitch! I'm the boss here. Alrighty. Let's set some, what do you call those things? Officers. Nope, can't do that. Can't do this. Oh, it's awesome that it's all in English now. I can actually read this stuff now. No more Google Translate. Okay. Personnel. here,
应该有
maybe.
理想的人选吧。
Recommended. High intelligence. 花字 should have no problem doing it. You never see the status bar at the top right before. Oh, that is Steam. That is Steam streaming. So I'm streaming, and there are 9 viewers on Steam itself, and there are 31 on Twitch. So we've got like 40 viewers watching in right now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's set this chick here to do the job because she's good at it.
这个提议怎么样？
Yes.
我明白了。
All right, leave it to you. All right, so go find us some officers because we don't have many officers right now. Next step is let's cheese out the game by moving into some of the NT provinces. Where is movement? Military deploy. All right, so we could take this Lujiang, and I think this guy can actually sneak into Wu. I'm not sure. I need to take a closer look at this. Looks like they have to come through Jianye, so they don't have access to Wu. Kind of means this is my undercover hentai game. Of course it is. That's why I have a harem of 3 chicks together with me. Well, it looks like yeah, they have to come through Jianye, which means we don't have to garrison Wu just yet. But it does mean that we have to take this and this and this, and that will stop anyone from coming in. So we'll have time to develop those 2 places. Yeah, but we'll have to take them quickly because if we don't, we can also take this, which will put us right in the thick of the action. 所村、怒江、豫章、建安。I think we will take some of these first because these are like right in the middle of the action. And then maybe take this. And we'll have to take this because if not, then Sun Jian will come over and take it. So yeah, that's like massive rapid expansion strategy to avoid giving up too many empty cities to the enemy. I mean, it's going to be really hard as it is because we're starting as a pretty crappy officer with very crappy... Yes, there is permadeath in this game. I enabled it. You can always disable permanent death if you want to. You can have characters live forever and never die in combat, but I have enabled death, so they can die. What is this? No, I don't want to go there. Yeah, this is it. Assault, 所村. I hope they fix it, but I don't think they have. So what it means is just, I just need to send a guy, and then this will be an empty city. I'll just take it. Yeah, so let's form our group. It is going to be Baisha. Put this one looks better. Oh, you're gonna have more troops here. Alright, so you go.
遵命。
And yeah, light spears. Where do I set the number of people? Troop strength? Hang on, don't I click here? Troops, yeah, here you go. Alright, I'm gonna send out, I guess 6,000. Troops should do it. Maybe less. Maybe less, we don't need that many. 3,000 should be enough to take the city because there's nobody there. Army supplies, we don't need much either. 90 days should do it. And then we'll deploy them. Okay, so that is underway. We'll click deploy.
我一定会取得胜利。
I will bring back victory, says Bai Shao. Okay, let's send another dude out to here, Lujiang. Alright, so we're just going out there and grabbing the empty cities, because if we don't do it, someone else is. So we may as well take it. Because if we don't, then yeah, someone else is just gonna run in and take it. Yan Li will go out there.
我知道了。
Yeah, I am playing custom clan with some generals that I randomly created. But they random out really high stats, so I just kept randoming till the stats were shit. So we have 3 shitty generals with us, and my salty dog is pretty shitty as well. So, yeah. 3,000, move order to here, and deploy.
我一定不辱我方威名。
Okay, you know, shame our banner. It's great. Okay, so now that we've sent 2 guys out, I'm going to get my general to do stuff. Is there someone we can hire? Okay, there are 3 free officers here. Zhang Hong, War Minister. Okay. Yan Baihu. Yan Yu. Seems like Yan Baihu is not as good as Yan. Okay, I'll get this guy. I'll send myself. I don't think I'll get to recruit him, but we will try.
快，开始吧。
Alright. So that's our first turn action. And that is it for now. How do I get out of here? Exit. Okay, so we have, for our first turn, we are sending 2 armies out to conquer empty cities. And we're doing a bunch of searching and recruiting. That is it for now. How do I pass the turn? Is it automatic? I think it is, I can't remember. Yan Baihu. Those are shitty officers start in this province later on. Yeah, actually it is. It is. Need a General Yao Ming. Why does Yan Li have Arouse 3? I know what you mean. You missed it earlier when I was talking about Arouse being an ability. I'm like, Arouse really does sound like a non-combat ability, you know? It could be something you use in the bedroom. Yeah, and it's curious that all my female characters, well, at least some of them have Arouse. Yeah, okay, so how do I do this? Do I click unpause? Oh, there you go. Click it to unpause, yeah. So they are moving out now. Yan Baihu is a ruler. Yeah, Yan Baihu is supposed to be a ruler. The Sun family is over here in the red. They start with 4 provinces, which is really strong. Sun Jian. Yeah. Try visiting Yuanyu to do your hire. Hua Zi failed to achieve expectations. Okay, so we failed to discover new generals. Yep, it looks like they haven't changed it. So an empty city is completely undefended and you can walk right in. 1 or more officers like, yeah, stay there then. Okay, so now we've moved in, we've taken this. Oh, do I have to sign it now? Okay, so yeah, permanent move. Yep, it is Sun Jian right now. No, it's not Sun Ce yet. And since we didn't enable, I mean, we did enable historical, so I'm not sure if Sun Jian will die, but he might. Okay, everything looks like it's going according to plan. So Sun has been conquered by the Salty Dog army. And Bai Shao is moving over. Awesome. It 100% should be Sun Jian. Yep, it is, because we're on scenario 2, which is a really awesome scenario, by the way. And all of them are run by Sun Jian at the moment. Oop, what's going on? Story mode. While Cao Cao amassed an army, he pondered ways to deal with Dong Zhuo, whose influence steadily spread. Dong Zhuo threatens the throne, but it would be folly to confront him alone. I need to find allies to conquer him. Cao Cao taught to write letters, sending them to various lords.
我曹孟德的道路不会有误。
Dong Zhuo is a wicked traitor who craves for the throne. He already has the throne, what are you talking about? If you are loyal to the emperor, you must answer by joining forces. That's not very good translation. Dong Zhuo is already in charge of, he already has the throne. He already installed a puppet emperor,
你
so
怎么看？
he wishes me to lead a resistance. What is your opinion of this? Fengji, it is a most favorable chance. Regardless of his true intentions, we will gain from it. That is my thought as well.
我原本初毫不迷茫。
If the emperor of the Han Dynasty is threatened, help him I shall. It's kind of funny because the original emperor has already been killed by Dong Zhuo and has been replaced by a puppet. So they're all out to rescue the puppet. Which made no sense. Oh well, that's how the story goes. As Yuan Shao's resolution hardens, Cao Cao's letter to rise against Dong Zhuo reaches other lords as well.
为了讨伐董卓，
In response to Cao Cao's call to
都响
defeat
应了
Dong
曹
Zhuo,
操发布的版本。
lords of the land begin to gather.
为了天下百姓，
For the sake of the land and the people, making a mock imperial court to bring down the traitor Dong Zhuo.
逆贼董卓。在曹操的推
At
荐
Cao
下
Cao's suggestion, Yuan Shao is chosen as the
联合
leader
军的
of the
盟主，
coalition.
我还以为
Yuan Shao uses harden.
发钱莫属呢。
I thought you had... Oh shit, I missed that.
袁绍大人是
Lord
四
Yuan
世
Shao
三公
comes from a
名门
long line of
没有人
nobility.
比他更适合
No
做
one more
盟主
worthy
了
to be our leader.
哦，这
Well,
样啊，
say so. Jealousy.
正义在我们
The
这一
right
方。
is on our
各
side.
位，冲
Let us
啊！
advance. Charge.
就这样，
Thus, the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition was born. With great
他
momentum,
们势不
moved
可
to
挡
attack
地
Sishui
攻向
Gate.
了泗水关。
Yes, Sun Jian. Yep, there it is. Against Dong Zhuo. Sends a call for aid and forms a coalition. Yuan Shao is appointed leader of the coalition. Yeah, we're doing the story mode thing, so... There they are. Bai Shao, an imperial envoy, has arrived and waiting to speak with you. Okay. Very well, everybody. Watch. I come bringing tidings from the emperor. What do you have for me? Oh, you want to give me a title? Lieutenant Governor, for your outstanding service. I gratefully accept. May your service ever continue to delight. Indeed. Lieutenant Governor, troop strength plus 5,000, intelligence governing plus 2. Yeah, I like those story sequences. They're pretty interesting. A really nice music to go along with that. Okay, hang on. What's going on? Let's pause. Too much going on. And yeah, we should get something done. Domestic, military, personnel. I would like to hire more generals. I have one dispatch.
有些困难吧，
Okay, not gonna work.
有些困难吧，有些困难吧，
So you
有
need
些
to
困
keep
难吧，
looking for when
有些
they
困难
say
吧，
it's recommended. Without the recommendation,
有些困难吧，
very unlikely you can do it.
有些困难吧，有些困难吧，
Well, it looks like
有些困难吧，
there's nobody I can recruit.
有些困难吧，
Yeah.
有些困难吧。
So I guess I will have her do investigation instead. Look for some free officers.
有些困难吧，
I'm not so sure. Okay, maybe you. Yeah, maybe we should do it here. Oh, hang on. I was doing investigation. Trying to find me some
应该有理
officers.
想的人选吧？
There you go. Recommended. Very good.
这个提议怎么样？
Yeah, hiring officers is much harder than in previous iterations of Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
我明白了。
It used to be all about human resource. It used to be all about the generals, and it's easy to recruit them, but it's pretty hard in this game to bolster your generals. In order to really recruit generals from an enemy, you have to capture their very last city, and it's pretty hard to do as it is. So, If someone else steals that last city while you're attacking them, then you lose everything.